Hello everybody. YouTube have made some changes. Pretty cool. Just trying to figure it out. Jameen. What's up, Zimmer? How you doing, brother? Jameen. Why is the Twitch chat not there? Oh, there it is. Which Evo? No. Oh, just all Evos, mate. Just all Evos. Just all of the evolutions. Already built. I have already built my lineups. Yeah. I tried to take today a little less seriously. I've got 2 streak 5s and a couple of streak 3s. But as you guys know, well, as you might know, Vendor and anyone that's here early days, I've obviously put a lot of money into for So Rare 26, and everything that I kept winning, I kept putting back in. So today I was like, look, I'm just going to use what I've got. I've built up a nice little balance already from like rewards over the last couple of weeks. I want to start getting prepared for next season, as crazy as it sounds. So yeah, I kind of like, I purposefully did lineups off stream so that I wasn't influenced by you guys, so that I wasn't like, you know, I'm an annoying or making suboptimal decisions or whatever. I just wanted to be like, yep, this is what I'm doing. I'm just doing these lineups. And if they work out, great. And if they don't, we just go again next week. Not crazy, to be fair. Good idea to start thinking about next season. Yeah, I think so. Also, obviously, we're going to have like MLS coming back potentially in February, unless they change their schedule, whatever. So, what's up, Gardamont? How you doing, man? Let's just get myself set up here a second, guys. Thanks, Tom Powell. I hope you get Saka tonight. I hope I get Saka tonight as well. He looks fantastic, doesn't he? I've started building some packs ready for it. Nothing crazy, just the 85x2s and stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. For today, I kind of need to, well, not need to. I kind of want to carry on figuring out some of these objectives that we haven't finished yet. But I also want to get the SP available. This one, we've obviously got a long time to do that if we wanted to. This one, we haven't. And this one as well, we haven't. So this is Rush. I more want the SP than anything else. Assist 6 goals. I might go and get like a Colombian for the Rush event. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's try. Which one is it? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Let me just get a Colombian here or a Uruguayan here, and I'll try and do it in Rush. And if the first Rush experience is that bad, we'll get some viewers in and lobby up together and go from there. So yeah, let me go. I only need 1 assist with the Colombian. So 1 assist with Cuadrado. That's 1,000 rivals points. We've also got the 2x. So if somebody's got a League 1 player, that'd be quite handy, wouldn't it? I guess we're not doing that then. The Zaha isn't worth it with the amount of SP they dropped yesterday. Well, so I'm only at like level 12 though. So a lot of people are on like level 26. I could do, and I might do some manager objectives and such. But yeah, I think, I don't know, man. I feel like I want the SP. Damn, guys, what a terrible set. We have 1 bonus completed. Man, that's a surefire way to get yourself banned straight away. GG's, brother. Mac, thanks for the 25 months, man. Much appreciado. Am I completing Thiago Player of the Month? Is he good? We'll take a look at him after this rush game. Don't ruin it for me. Don't spoil it for me. Let's have a look after. Let's have a look after. So I just kind of need 1 assist here with Quadrado. Oh, Claudia Pina, even in rush. You just can't escape her, guys, can you? You just can't escape her. You just can't escape the Peen. Wow, what a touch. There you go. There should be my assist. If this guy's got half a brain. He has not, unfortunately. Short for me, 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 short for me.
Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Might be a chance here.
When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. Yeah, back post, back post, back post, back post, back post, back post. Look, you can pass the ball. Just pass the ball, mate. Just pass the ball. Everyone wants to be a hero in this goddamn game mode, don't they? Oh my god. Heads up. Never mind. Hey, he's offside. Oh no, he's not offside. Thank God for that. That's it. Yep, send me. No. No. Yep, send me. Just fucking pass the ball, man. Send me. Just pass the ball, mate.
Offside, unfortunately. And back underway. Trying to be progressive with the ball. And the keeper gets in there. It'll be a corner.
I don't know what's more impressive, guys. But I can't believe that we're winning this game. I don't know what's more impressive. The fact that our team is awful, or the fact that our opponent's team is somehow worse. That's it. Yeah, no, stop fucking doing that. Just pass the ball. He just does an idiotic thing, like just ruins the play. Yeah, pass the ball, mate. Just pass the ball. Oh my days. Pass the ball. Way. SP was an issue last season. They chucked too much in at the last couple of days. Yeah, the season pass is a bit weird, isn't it? Yep, pass. There you go. Oh, that's on me. See, that's on me. That's on me. The season pass is a bit weird. I don't know why EA like backload SP. Just either give it like spread out, you know, nice over time. Oh, that's a cracking pass. Am I going to keep it in? Yes, I am. Either spread it out over time or give people ways to earn it, even if, like, you know, they tried it one season last season. Last year they did it for one season where you got SP for playing a game. Just do that. It doesn't even have to be much. It can be like limited. It can be 10 SP per game. Something like that. Just so that like, people that play the living life out of the game can just earn SP as it goes on. That's it. Pass it now. Mate, you got part. No, mate, passing game. Passing game. It's a passing game, mate. Yep, pass it to me here. No, why wouldn't you just pass it to me when I'm, you know? Yep, pass. The passing game. They don't want people finishing the season pass in a day. It's like I do get what you're saying, right? Oh my god, I can't believe he's missed that. I can't believe he's missed that. I need one assist. I need one pissing assist. This guy's missed sitter after sitter after sitter. Do you know what? I might defend and then just try and hit like a long through ball up to the striker. The thing, like the whole thing about the season pass and them not wanting to, oh, here we go again. Them not wanting people to finish it in a day. Like, just too bad. Just too bad. That's my personal opinion. Like, too bad. If people want to finish it in a day and they have the capabilities to do so, fair enough. Because it's not like the end of the season pass. You know, it's not like that Zola is a game breaker. Do you know what I mean? There's no way that's a foul, right? It's not like people having those Evos now or having those packs now is going to be any different to anything else that's already in the game. If it was like something that was like genuinely like, yeah, there we go. If it was something that was genuinely like unreal, like unreal at the end of the season pass, I'd maybe understand it a bit more. But it's such mid content, isn't it? Class pass, that is. Every other game you can buy the levels day one if you really wanted anything straight away. Yeah, precisely. I like EA are very, 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 very peculiar. Like they're giving us an underwhelming season pass in the first place for 500,000 coins, which in itself is like crazy. Yep. I think they've realised that I'm the captain now. Yep, send me. No, so you've done it too late. Just do it. Do it when the pass is like the sensible thing to do, you know? You don't have to do the extra skill move for no goddamn reason. Yep, mate, you gotta get the ball across now. You gotta get the ball across. No, it's gone now because now they've got defenders back, mate. There you go. There we go. You're welcome. Don't you think people will complain there's nothing to do once they finish the pass? But there's nothing to do even if you haven't finished the pass, right? Because you don't have infinite access to SP, right? So it's the same boat. Like once you've completed your weekly task or whatever, there's nothing to do anyway. Agreed, man. I'm leaving for Xmas. Oh, I thought it was for Xmas in a few weeks. Would have been nice to finish the pass before I leave next week. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. 7,000 rush points for that game. And we are, damn. All right, guys. I'm going to lobby up with you guys because I think the fact that we got 7,000 rush points for that was quite impressive, to be fair. I've also now done that. I need to take Darwin Nunez myself. Damn, 7,000 in one game, like without even doing the bonuses. That's pretty legit. I need to play 3 in Cage Champion. Oh, it's Cage Champion I actually need to play with. I need to score 5, play 3, win 3 with an 80 passing or higher, assist 1 goal in 5 separate matches. Damn, man. Oh, yeah, Player of the Month. Let me go and have a look at the Player of the Month. Igor Thiago. 4-star, 4-star's quite nice. Damn. Damn, that is a bit of me. 86 vision, 86 short pass, good dribbling with really good like reactions, ball control and composure. really good shot power and finishing with decent positioning, banging physicals, and good pace. He's got finesse shot, acrobatic, power shot, ping pass, press proven, and enforcer plus. Obviously, enforcer plus is a bit of an L. It's 3 squads. Like, what I think this should be at 3 squads, like 83, 84, 84, no informs, something like that. What it's probably going to be is like 85, 86, 87, no NEA. It's 84 with an inform, 85 with a Brazilian player, and an 86. It's just so overpriced again, isn't it? It's just so overpriced. It's a nice card. It's, again, I will say the exact same thing yet again. It's a card that I wouldn't mind playing a few games with. But I am not going to pay that much fodder for a card that I would only play a few games with. Right. If you want to play, guys, you're just going to have to send me some invites if you've got them. Yo, babe, where have you been? How come you took my car?
Mine didn't charge last night. It was only for the 4 years of school run. I needed to charge it to get to Grace. I didn't want to take your car to Grace. I took your car to Stellies.
Oh.
Mine's been charging all day because it didn't charge last night.
Oh, okay.
I did put it on.
Okay.
All day again.
Why? Why?
Her phone did an update. She lost half her apps.
Is that why she asked for all of them back again?
I had to sit there in the middle of Grace. I've only been asleep for 2 hours.
Why'd you go to bed at 3 o'clock?
Like 1:30, 2. So maybe 3 hours. But you know when you feel like you're in the most deepest part of your sleep and you're so disorientated because someone's asking you to do something.
Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. All right.
I'm going to have to drop them. Do you want me to drop them or take them with me?
I thought they were going to your mum's.
Jan's invited us round to hers. My mum's picking them up today. I didn't agree that with her. I better speak to her.
Okay. Well, whatever. I'm streaming though, so you know. Don't invite me to party, guys. Don't invite me to a party. I have to invite you to a party. Just send me a message on here like this, and then I can hopefully invite you from here. Which for some reason I can't. Let me turn my crossplay. My crossplay should be crossplay enabled. Yes. Maybe you guys have to have crossplay enabled. If I've got crossplay enabled. Oh, there you go. Send invite for Husey. Send invite for him. Was that there before? There we go. There's three peeps. Oh, hold on. Did I only invite you to party so far, didn't I? Thunderstruck upgrades are live, are they? Send invite. Send invite. Send invite. You guys need to accept those invites, guys. Oh wait. Player invite, not admin. What? Won't let me invite him. Won't let me invite him. Not getting an invite. Mate, it might be broken. But it's not actually like inviting to the party either. No one's getting involved in the party. Let me restart. Yeah, I keep getting that, Dean. I wonder if that's why I can't invite people to a party. I got that when I logged in earlier. Yeah, I guess it's it might be broken, guys. It might be broken. Oh man, I hate this menu thing. I want to turn it off. Yeah, you're gonna get me like you know, like we can't have music on the game. God damn it. Jameen. Play with friends. No, don't send me a party invite, guys. Don't send me a party invite. There we go. That seemed to work. There we go. Good. So we need to do the cage champion one. Wait, isn't that the one that I did anyway? Why didn't I get the objective for it on the first one? Just for the first game, as long as I can score 3 goals, guys, I'm going to use Darwin Nunez. After that, I'll go for... free gang. After that, I'll go for... whatever we need to get the points. But if we could get as many points as possible, it would be nice. So if we get like either Salford City or Netherlands specifically, because that's 250 bonus per goal, which is mad. We'd be able to pick up like 10, 12, 15,000 points with that. The play objectives is with an Ivorian player. Oh, yeah, it is, yeah. I have to do that. So as long as I just score 3 with Nunez here, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so if RTMKIR does League One, Reedy has selfishly just locked in Fatawu, who literally helps absolutely nothing whatsoever. And then Turam, if Martin does Netherlands, please. Thank you very much. And let's play with that. Didn't have any Netherlands or Salford. I did look. You was already locked in, mate. You could have done League One. You could have done dribbling minimum set. It's fine. You're selfish. You're here for you. That's fine. That's fine. So you need goals. I need 3 goals, and then we as a team just need to score as many as we can. Yeah. Once I've got 3 goals, I need to like go back to the other stuffs. Leicester boo. Yeah, I know. It's very selfish. Very selfish. Oh, he's even passing it to the other team as well. Wow. I don't think he wants to play with us, guys. Wow, wow, we were. Nunez did nothing either. I am fully aware, mate. That's what I said. I need Darwin Nunez to score 3 goals. And then once I've scored 3 goals, there's 1. I will then, for the next ones, take the objectives. Not 1 Dutch player, highly doubt. Yeah, it seems a bit sus, doesn't it? Seems a bit sus. Nice, good ball. There's 2. I need 1 more. Yeah, Josh, you're in the stream. How do I change my power settings? I can make it power up faster, can I? Might be in a bit of an adjustment, but if I can, I will. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. I didn't even need to low driven it, did I? Could have just punted it. That was a bad miss from me. Oh, dear me. What a block. What a block. Wait, what? How's that offside? 3D. First time, Darwin. Come on, first time.
Good ball in with no one there around to attack it. Oh, and they saved it. And they saved the team with that one. Dangerous looking pass.
You pretty much complete everything just by playing the mandatory 5 for the assists. Well, don't you need to win or play with, somebody said, like an Ivorian player? Love that. Love that. Right. Now let's just get goals for the team.
It's been quite a match, this one so far. Half of the time already gone. And it goes out of bounds for a throw.
Might go back to playing with randoms, guys.
Playing strong football here.
Might go back to playing with randoms. Play 3 of Ivorian, win 3 of 80 passing. Who do I have from Ivory Toast? Pepe. I think he's got more than 80 passing as well, which is quite nice. Cheese. Cheese. I think I'm definitely going to go back to playing with randos. That's it, mate. You fake. You just keep. Mate, I'm not even on his team, and he's making me angry. Just pass the ball, pal. Just pass the ball. It's so easy, man. Like, people make this game so hard. Pepe has the 79. Yeah, I have put him in Evos. Yeah, it's the special Pepe as well. Like, yeah. Look at this guy here. He's just making it so difficult. Just pass the ball. You've got 3 teammates and a goalkeeper. It's so easy. You have that Diamante card that covers everything. Oh, do I? Was he a centre-back? He's off. He's off. Oh, was trying to skip, but never mind. Golasso, baby. If none of the Evo is there, only Diamante that is Ivorian of 80 passing and under 86 rated. Oh, is that why this guy's got Diamante on the other team? Wait, look, I'm playing with randoms. I'm playing with randoms. The stay with team feature actually made Rush bearable this week. Yeah, that's an interesting one, isn't it? These are the first games of Rush I have played, like, genuinely since like week 1 of the game. I have completely ignored this game mode for a long time. What a save. What a save. Let's pop this on my head here. Let's pop this on my head. This one straight on the bonnet. Oh, never mind. Oh, yep, there we go. No, never mind. Gotta go forwards, boys. Gotta go forwards. 3 seconds on the clock. Gotta shoot the ball. Yeah. Hey, guys, don't worry about it. Don't worry. We'll just do it next time. streams around the corner. That's all right, pal. Right, so how many play together? Well, don't we get to play together anyway? Rematch declined by party. Wow. So, wait, hold on. How did we only get 8,700 points there when we're playing, like, in a group? Where on the other one I got, like, 7,000 points and we only had 2 things... that we... Look, I even got 1,500 for, like, friend bonus. Damn, man. I just need to turn off the notifications. Mute all social notifications. Right, let's go again. So this time I need an Ivorian. Ivorian. Where is my Pepe? Has he got 80 passing? Yes, he has. So he'll go in there. That's me covering off no restrictions and skill moves. So I've got those 2 covered, guys. So between the rest of you, you need Arsenal, which we've got. Jesus Christ, that old card looks insane. We really do need an Italian bud. Okay, Reedy, you are not. I'm not playing with you anymore. I know he's a championship player, but you're just locking in your Evo every time. This is your last game. You're just playing for yourself. It's just fortunate that it also happens to be championship as well. Yeah, if we could get... Yes, love that. This should be big points this time, guys. Championship. Yeah, no, I'll let you off this one time. This one time. How come my coin balance is so low right now? I haven't played Rivals or Champ. I played Champs not this weekend, but last weekend. And I didn't play it for the 2 weekends prior to that. And I haven't played Rivals in 4 weeks. And so there's no other ways to generate coins. So I've spent all the coins on evolutions over the last several weeks. And that's what I'm left with. That is what I'm left with. She's got pinged, ticky, incisive, long ball, press proven, and first touch. Jesus Christ. Man, I want to, like... yeah, never mind. Anyway. Right, so just... does everyone need an assist, yeah? I've tweeted you her Evo a week ago or so. I do remember it now you're saying it. I do remember. Right, so I don't think I need to score right. It's assists in games. Which I've done 2 out of 5 for now. I bought the Joga Benito Endrick for 100k and now he's like 220,000. How come he's gone up in price so much? Thanks, Nathan, pal. Yeah, I hope Arsenal smash Wolves as well. I don't know what sort of team we're going to put out. Do you know what I mean? That's the one that's important. Let's go. There's my assist. There is an objective, 3 wins and 5 assists. But it's an assist in 5 separate games, isn't it? Good blocks. Yeah, so that, like... So if you need an assist, just go and stand, like, in the forward area. And we'll get everyone an assist. Return of Jesus has me buzzing. Yeah, he looked good as well, didn't he? He looked sharp.
Comes away with it cleanly. Beautiful ball to split the defense. This is funny, right? They're not in any rush to attack. Okay? It could not break down the defense here.
I've played Saka in my main team as he's got rest midweek. I think he'll start a weekend. Yeah, I've got Saka in main team as well. The only people that I don't know too much about is like Timber. He's potentially injured. Saliba won't be there. Rice is, potentially injured. And then, like, who is Eze going to start? Is Martinelli going to start? Martinelli was banging in midweek. Like, is he going to start? Madueke was so good as well. Is he going to start? Like, there's quite a lot of, like, unknowns. And so... Yeah, is Zubamendi going to start or is he going to get a rest? Norgard was decent against Bruges in centre-back. Like, is Norgard going to end up playing, like, CDM for us and give Zubamendi a rest? Like, It's very, very, very hard to know, to be fair.
Might be seeing a counter.
Norgard will play centre back again. Oh, I don't think so. I think our back four will be White, Hincapié. Yeah, I suppose Lewis Skelly, and then either Norgard or Timber, depending on who's fit. Yeah, I reckon Norgard could end up Zubi suspended. Zubamendi's not suspended. Calafiori's suspended.
This looks good. They had the defender in the way.
Remember, guys, we get a goal bonus here as well, like 250 points per goal. So let's just try and leather them in.
Could be a real chance here.
Jesus Christ, he took a mad touch there.
Throw in here. Oh, that's it. And it's in.
Yeah. So and also, like, I know, like, all points matter and stuff right now, but also at the same time, like, it's Wolves. They've got 2 points so far this season. I genuinely could see us like what I hope for a team is Raya in goal, obviously. You know, the defense is kind of predictable. It's going to be White, Norgard, or Timber, depending if Timber's fit or not. And then it's going to be Hincapié and Miles Lewis Skelly. Like, that's just a given. I think I'd like to see the midfield be Erdegaard. Oh, this is so delayed.
It could turn into something big. There's a good call to be definitely
Erdegaard, Eze,
great positioning by the keeper.
and probably Zubamendi. And then I'd like to see the front line be Saka, Gyökeres, and Martinelli.
Cross played into a myriad of options. Only one.
That's kind of like what I'd go for, really.
Wait up, there's still a chance.
Salmon, 16-year-old centre-back, has been training with the first team. Yeah, I mean, listen, he might play. He might play. You know, again, against Wolves, like, if ever there was a game where you'd be like, do you know what? You might as well sort of use him. Wolves is that. Yeah, I think Nwaneri would be good to start, but I think it's really important for Erdegaard to keep building these minutes into his legs and get his form back and get his connection back with the team, you know. Just for that reason alone, I think Erdegaard has to be the one that starts. It's a shame Dowman's out as well, isn't it, for a couple of months, because this would be a perfect game for him to get some minutes. What's the content on 6 p.m? I don't know how I'm supposed to know, mate. It's only 3:15, so I'll let you know in 3 hours' time, pal.
Great timing to cut out the danger. Really good chance here.
Hendrick has low driven plus, finesse shot, power shot, game changer, rapid and quick step. Not sure why he went up so much, but he's great in game. Damn nice, fair enough. Is he 5'4" as well, or 5'3"? Any chance for Kepa? No, I doubt it. I think Kepa will... I wouldn't be surprised if Kepa played against Palace in the Carabao Cup. And what have we got? Who did Arsenal draw in the FA Cup? Have we drawn the FA Cup yet? If we got like a reasonably easy game in that third round, I think we'd see Kepa play there.
But hey, it counts, right? So, how about that?
Yeah, Portsmouth. Yeah, so I'd expect Kepa to play FA Cup as well. I'd also expect Kepa to play against Kairat in the Champions League. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities for Kepa, to be fair. Hello, Nep. Huge question. I got informed Doku for 110. He's now 190. I found an Evo path that makes him lethal, but would make him untransferable. As a free-to-play player, should I go for it or cash in? I would sell him, mate. you'll be able to get his gold card. That's more like it, 15,000. You'll be able to get his gold card on a similar path and get similar stats. I'll tell him. Would you take the Prem and Champions League this season, but Saka goes next year? No. Damn, damn, damn. He already left, guys. He didn't even want that noise. Are you still playing, Reedy? Yep, that Prem Player of the Month, not very good. He knew? No, he can play if he's here. He's in the party still. I've sent the invite. If not, I'll just get somebody else in. Bye, my lover. Bye, my friend. All right, so I need to do Pepe again for 2 more games, guys. Yeah, so I cover off the dribbling and the no restrictions. Moon is for the England and League One, which means between Martin and Tektal, you just need to have a Newcastle player between you. There we go. Delightful stuff. And we are once again going to end up with, well, there's no 2x points here, so probably about like 8,000-9,000 points. Banging. Am I playing more Ark soon? Maybe, mate, maybe. I've been playing a little bit of Tarkov with Nick recently. Like, Tarkov's an interesting game. It offers a lot that I like with regards to, like, you know, a really intense amount of missions, grindability, like a really deep mid-game where, you know, there's just so many things to continually find, grind, craft. Like, it feels like it's a never-ending process. I just think the game is extremely slow at every facet. It takes ages to load into a game. The maps are like maximum 40 minutes, which is just so long. And it's like there's really not a lot of action happening on the map. Like you know, like on Ark Raiders, for example, there's just Ark everywhere all the time. Bro, the game is broken. What do you mean broken? Oh, you're talking about Rivals, yeah. Did you say you think Skelly plays left back? Yeah, might as well Skelly will 100% be playing against Wolves. Oh, dear. Nobody's running in, guys. Nobody's running in. Tarkov is great when going well, but brutal when you have a tough couple of raids. Oh, I don't mind, like, losing in the raid or whatever. I don't mind, like, you know what I mean? Like, dying or anything. I don't mind losing the gear and whatnot. I think it like, adds, like, I genuinely think it's part of the charm of like the extraction shooter genre is that you can regress in the game, and I think that has a lot of value in like the current gaming climate. I genuinely do. I don't mind that whatsoever. Like I say, it's just a length of time, man. It takes so long to get into a map. Everything just seems to be. Everything just feels like it takes twice as long as it should. Tomorrow's game could easily be a quick cricket store. I don't know, man. Like, you know, like there's always these weird events. Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's like Arsenal won't be fully at it, in my opinion. Like, it's the sort of game where I think we're going to spend most of the game trying to get Gyökeres a goal. And I think that you remember, like when Havertz was struggling to score, and like he came real good after he got given that penalty. But people were literally like waiting for him, searching for him, really desperate to give Kai a goal. And it was hurting the team in certain performances. I think against Wolves it's going to be the same. I think we're going to look for Gyökeres goals And listen, maybe that works well and he ends up coming away with like a hat-trick or whatever, and we're all sitting there like, hey, look at that, we should just do that every game. But also maybe we're sitting here going, oh my God, like we just keep giving away possession, so desperate to give him the ball. You think Timber starts this weekend? No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think Norgard did such a good job against Bruges, and maybe that's why Norgard played centre-back against Bruges as well, like to kind of like prepare him for this Wolves game. If Arteta knew that Timber was going to be out, because obviously now we've got Calafiori suspended, Gabriel, Mosquera and Saliba all injured. Timber is also injured, and I do think against a team like Wolves, it's not the game where we need to be like rushing back injured players. It's the same with like Jesus. I know people want to see Jesus starting, and I do think it'll be good to see him on the field against Wolves, but he's had a year off of football. You know, he's going to need some 20 minutes here, some 30 minutes there, and like, you know, building that kind of like connection back up with the team. Like, funny, because I'm more worried about this Wolves game than I was for Chelsea. See, like, and I don't mean this disrespectfully to like Dan the Wolves fan or just any Wolves fans in the chat. It will be a fucking embarrassment if we don't beat Wolves. Like a genuine embarrassment. They have 2 points. 2 points. And so there's this weird pressure on every team now that plays against Wolves to not be the team that they get their points against. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know who it is they've drawn to so far, but I bet they're sitting there thinking, oh, Jesus Christ, how have we dropped points to Wolves? You just don't want Wolves to like get the points against you. And it just gives this weird like extra pressure of like, we have to win this game. We had to win this game anyway. But now, like, we have to win this game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be an embarrassment if we lost to Wolves. One of the draws for Wolves is Spurs. Sackable offense drop. Yeah, do you know what? Like, obviously, you guys know I'm like massive Arteta in. I love Mikel Arteta. I think he will carry Arsenal to trophies. And I hope he's a sort of manager that's here for like another 20, 30 years and genuinely like takes his club to a level we've never, ever been at. Over time, right? That's what I want. But if he can't beat Wolves, he's got to go. He's got to go. Spurs and Brighton back to back. Damn, man. Wait. There's only a yellow card. It's outrageous behaviour. What's up, Lemon? How you doing, man? Is there pressure on for Arteta's job now? No, not at all. Listen, you like at the start of the season, people asked a lot, if Arteta doesn't win something this year, has he got to be fired? And my response then was no. My response then was, if he doesn't win something this year, I think next year the pressure is there, and it'll be like, you know, if we're not clear winning everything, then there'll be a problem. But like, what more could he do this year? You know, we're 6 wins from 6 in the Champions League. We've only conceded 1 goal, and we beat along the way some good teams. We're top of the Premier League after 15 games, and we've now got like a really favourable like run-in for the next sort of like 6 to 8 Premier League games where we should be picking up a lot of points. We obviously haven't played in the Premier League yet. Oh, sorry, in the FA Cup yet, so that's largely irrelevant. And we're in the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup against Palace. So I really expect us to beat and move to a semi-final. Like, why would there be pressure on him right now? Would be my first question. But after that, there was a very much no excuses from me this season. Right? Honestly, I sat there and I thought to myself, we've got so much squad depth now. There is genuinely just no excuses. And then you look at the injuries that we've had again. And listen, there's no excuses because we're winning games and we're top of the league, right? We've lost 2 games all season. and we're in, you know, mid-December. That's outstanding, right? That's outstanding. However, we are using 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds to cover off for our defensive like frailties, or for our just injury issues in the first place. Like you got to shoot, mate. There's a block. Never mind. That, you know, we've had, our attack has been injured again so much. It's crazy. It's like genuinely is crazy. We are having a bit of a crisis, to be fair. How are we having a crisis? Our last results, what did we do? We drew against Sunderland. We probably should have won that game. We lost to Aston Villa fairly, you know. Aston Villa, they played really well. They deserved the victory. We drew against Chelsea against 10 men. That game there, we should have won based on the context of we played against Chelsea, who had 10 men for 60 minutes. That alone is the reason why we should have won that game. But you could see in that game specifically how tired the team was, right? That was the game for me where I was like, damn, our players need a break. Like our star players, the Rice, Trossard, the defenders, like we need a break. Like for the like Zubimendi, like Zubimendi still hasn't had a rest. We need a break. And so that was a bit of a disappointing result. Then we beat Brentford, we beat Bruges, we beat Bayern, we deservedly lost to Villa. What, is that a crisis? Should I put my Thuram into Torre Evo or wait for today's? I have no idea, mate. Sorry. Gyökeres is horrendous, though. Yeah, I mean, he's not. So I've got skill moves, guys, and no restriction. We got the championship from Tectal. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That'll do. That'll do. As long as we got all four of them checked off, we're good. Jesus came in on 20 minutes and showed that he has the entire seasons. But here's the thing that you're doing, Sam, right? Is you're saying that one person's performance, well, you're saying that a player is horrendous based on a 20-minute performance of a completely different player who got the privilege of coming on against a shattered Bruges when already 3-0 down that were pushing to try and get a goal back. If Gyökeres, hilariously, if Gyökeres had played the last 30 minutes instead of the first 60 minutes, I think Gyökeres would have had a goal or got a chance, like a lot more opportunities to score. Because the first half of the game, and there was maybe even a 10-15 minute period during the game where Bruges were the better team. But the first half of the game, he got zero service. Zero service. You know, just before his injury, he was just about getting to that standard where he looked scary. Then he gets injured. What can you do? People genuinely make their opinions on players based on Twitter posts. Oh man, it's crazy. Don't, like I said this yesterday as well, though, right? Don't get me wrong. I do expect more from Gyökeres in terms of like an output, but it's one of those ones where he isn't getting service, and you wonder, is that an issue with him, or is that an issue with the team not having a player like him in front of them before? But then you also ask, how long does it take before something has to change? Like, how long does it take? Do you know what I mean? Like, how long do we give Gyökeres before it's like, okay, he's just not working? And the answer is plenty of time. Plenty of time. And the reason why that's the answer is because look at Havertz, right? Havertz was struggling. And then he got given that penalty from Ødegaard. Was it last season? Maybe the season before. And as soon as he got that, he's been flying ever since. And although Chelsea fans will try and minimise Havertz's like quality and impact, Havertz is an absolute beast, right? He's been so good for Arsenal. It's been so good to see. And, like, I really like that, right? With Enquiries, the 2 goals that he got against, what was it, Atletico Madrid? Those 2 tap-ins he got in the Champions League. After he scored those goals, he was coming, man. Like, you could see his performances. Like, his confidence had picked up. He was trying to, like, control the games at that point. And it was a situation where it was like, how the fuck have I not passed that properly? It was a situation where, like, as an Arsenal fan, you're sitting there thinking, nice, now we're about to see, right? Now we're about to see. And in that Burnley game, for that first 45 minutes, we saw he was a beast. He was pulling that Burnley team left, right, and centre, man. Like, absolutely dominant from him. And then what happens? He gets injured. And he just has struggled since then to get back into playing properly. You know, he hasn't even had a full 90 minutes yet since his injury. He's having his minutes managed because apparently he's like got muscle injury that the way his injury was or is or whatever requires like an ease back into the action. But he has to start delivering soon. And this is why I say like why Wolves is such an important game for Arsenal, is because Wolves is exactly the sort of game where Enquiries should be scoring 2 or 3 goals. Enquiries is a terrible footballer technically. No, he's not. No terrible technical footballer, no matter the league or anything, is scoring 100 goals in 100 games for a club. None. You can't be bad technically and have that level of output. What a save that is. How is this only 1-0 after 3 minutes? Went to school with at least 15 people who are better on the ball. Yeah, I mean, lying for the sake of, like, internet points is never a good look, bro. I still need an assist this game as well, guys. So if we could try and score some golassos. 100 in Farmers League. Yeah, but it wasn't just the league that he scored it in, was it? He also scored lots of goals in the Champions League. He's also scored lots of goals internationally. Like, it's not just the league. But then if you're talking about quote-unquote Farmers League, do we then discredit Mbappe's goals? Do we discredit Dembele's goals? Do we discredit Haaland's goals? Do we discredit Kane's goals now in the Bundesliga? Like, the Bundesliga, honestly, they've got like 3 teams that are very like strong, and then the quality in the Bundesliga drops off significantly. So do Kane's goals count? No, because he's in the Farmer League. Is that right? No, just take them away. You didn't put him in the back of the net.
Good job regaining possession. Beautiful ball to split the defense. They read it. They knew it was dangerous, and they cut out the attack.
Are you there, mate?
Great forward tackle. Look at the build the play up here.
You can't compare the Portuguese league with Bundesliga or League One. Even Bastos had 30 goals a season in the Portuguese league. So, comparing top 5 leagues to the Portuguese league is crazy. Let's get league coefficients.
Textbook tackle right there. Great vision. That's a threatening ball.
What a bang. French league has a current coefficient. This is actually from 23-24, mind you. Would have to find the new ones. How do we get the... 2025 coefficients. Why is the site not like working properly? It's giving me countries. I don't want countries. I want leagues. Oh, yeah, here we go. So we've got... England, 103 points. Even this is like, this is based on like, this isn't the one that I was looking for. But anyway, Italy's on 92 points, Spain's on 85 points, Germany's on 82 points, and France on 74. And then the Netherlands and Portugal with 65 and 63. There's a bigger difference between first and second, England and Italy, than there is between fourth and fifth. Oh, sorry, fifth and sixth and fifth and seventh between France, Netherlands, and Portugal, right? I'm not saying the Portuguese league is an insane league. What I'm saying is a lot of the other leagues, like Germany, like Spain, like France, have got incredibly weak teams in them. You just wouldn't be saying this if Gyökeres was at any other Prem club. He's unproven in any top league. Mbappe, Kane, and Haaland are. Well, of course I wouldn't be saying this if Gyökeres was in any other Prem club, because I'm not talking about any other Prem club. I'm talking about Arsenal and Arsenal striker, right? So it stands to reason that I wouldn't be talking about him if it was in a different league, right? That's nice. We get some of this stuff as well. Right, that's all done there, guys. Thank you very much. We've now got to go and do that same thing on the crappers to get the SP there and the World Tour stuff there. Oh, I still need one more. Did I not finish this? Oh, I did finish Starha. Forget that, but how many strikers made in from the Portuguese league to a top league and became an elite striker? A lot of them fell. But you're looking at the you're looking at the step before, right? Like you're looking at Haaland coming from Dortmund to the Premier League and going, look, like Haaland went from Germany to Premier League. But you're not looking at Haaland going from Austria to Germany. And so if you want to look at just the step before, then you'll struggle maybe to find a lot of strikers that have gone directly from Portugal or Netherlands to the Prem or whatever, different, and do well. But if you look at the step before, all of a sudden, you're in a position where actually a lot of the leading strikers in world football have come from teams or leagues that are far inferior to the Premier League, right? When Drogba went to Chelsea, look how everyone said he'd be so good. He's soft, goes to ground too easy, and he became great. Just give the boy time. Bruno's Manchester United's best player, and he came from Sporting. Incredibly weak teams in those leagues, but none of them have 2 points like the Prem. Okay, but again, you're using the extreme, right? And if we want to debate on extremes, then it's just nobody's gonna what's the point of the debate, right? The point of the debate is to like argue a point that makes sense and actually like have your opinion heard, right? That's the point. The point isn't to just prove an extreme and be like, look, Wolves have got 2 points. It proves the Prem shit, because it doesn't, does it? Like Wolves having 2 points doesn't suggest that Gyökeres should have more goals than he has, for 2 reasons. Number one team's performance doesn't speak for the whole league. And number 2, Arsenal haven't played Wolves yet. So, like, you know, Gyökeres hasn't had his opportunity to play against Wolves. Let's have a look at the other leagues that we've got available. So, La Liga, Levante have 9 points. Real Oviedo have 10. Girona have 12. That's the bottom of La Liga. We've got the Premier League, obviously. We've got Wolves on 2, but then we've got Burnley on 10 and West Ham on 13. Then we've got the Serie A. where we've got Fiorentina on 6 points and Hellas Verona on 9 points, and they just won their last game. So that a game ago, 2 teams had 6 points, and then Pisa have 10 points. Then we've got the Bundesliga. And I want to explain to you something with the Bundesliga as to how you know this is a poor league, right? First of all, Mainz have only got 6 points, and St. Pauli have only got 8 points, and then Heidenheim have got 11. But Bayern Munich have scored 49 goals in 13 games. 49 in 13. That is almost an average of 4 goals per game. You're telling me that's a strong league? You're telling me that one team can score almost 50 goals in 13 games and the standard is high? Come on, man. Is it like you have to be fair with the assessments, right? And then what's the last league that we haven't looked at for top 5 leagues? French league. We've got at the bottom of the table, Metz and Nantes are both on 11 points, and then Auxerre are on 12. And yeah, the French league, I think you can actually see like how poor, I suppose, the French league is, because even PSG, I know they've had injury problems and rotation problems and stuff, but they're not walking away with the league this year because they've had to rotate. And once they rotate, their quality of depth isn't great. In the last 80 years, how many times do you think one of the big 3 didn't win the league in Portugal? Maybe none. Maybe one. Didn't like what's like, hold on, let me just look at the club name. I want to try and guess who I think the other team was that won the league. Braga. I think Braga won it, didn't they? At some point or another. Once. It was Boavista, was it? Nothing compared to Barcelona scoring 57 and only conceding 2. Is that what they've done this year in the league? No, surely not. Didn't they concede like 4 goals in one game? Yeah, they've scored 47 and conceded 20. I don't care if Jokeres doesn't hit the ground running this season, but if him being in the 11 makes us win games, and so be it. It's a team game, not just Jokeres. Yeah, I mean, listen, it's fair to say that Jokeres has improved Arsenal. He hasn't scored the goals that we would have wanted, but his play like has improved Arsenal. It has. It just has. You can see it has. But you don't buy a striker to not score goals. You buy a striker to score goals. Strength of one team at the bottom of the league is such a nonsensical argument. If three teams win 79 out of 80 titles, I think strength of one team at the top or at the bottom of the table just isn't an argument that works in the first place to determine whether or not somebody should be successful. Like to suggest that Jokeres is bad because he hasn't scored as many goals in the Prem as he has in the Portuguese league. You're just removing all context and you're just ignoring the point of what we're actually debating at that point, because it doesn't matter where he came from. It matters whether he's successful here or now, because this was like the point that I was alluding to is strikers have struggled in different leagues. Strikers have moved to different leagues and they've struggled. Strikers have done really, really well. Like look at Kane, right? He's done very well in the Premier League. He's doing insanely well in the Bundesliga. There's no guarantees that he would go to PSG and bag 50 goals, 60 goals a season, right? He probably would. But would you then say if he went there and struggled, would you go, oh my God, Harry Kane's actually terrible at the sport. It's just because he played for Bayern and took pens for Spurs. Like, it's just such, like, you might as well not even have a debate on something if you're, I'm not saying you, Josh, specifically either. This is more to like that guy in the chat that was kind of like rage baiting. Like, what's the point of even having a debate if you don't actually care about the truth of the outcome, but you just want to shove your rage bait down someone's throat? There's no point even having the discussion. Do you know what I mean? It's like a waste of breath at that point. I think it's fair to say there's added tax for players in the top 3 teams in Portugal, as they're so far ahead of so many other teams in that league. And I think if you rely on a scoring history from that league to say a player will come good, you're on shaky ground. I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but that's that. But it's not irrelevant. Yeah, it's not irrelevant. The reason why I think there's more faith in Gyökeres is because he scored lots of goals in the Championship, and that is a far more physical league than the Premier League. And he scored goals in the Champions League against quality teams. Like, he just wouldn't have done if he wasn't. If he was relying on, you know, beating the Tondellas and the Gil Vicentes and stuff to bolster his goal record only, then he just wouldn't have delivered in the Champions League either, or in the Europa League or whatever. Why is there a 5 on my manager? Oh, that's just like a number of people that have like sent friend requests or whatever. Apparently it still says 4 as well now. Are we forgetting that he made City's defence look bang average to Sporting last year? Well, and that's it, right? But also, like, and I think this is fair to say this as well. Like, one game isn't enough either to judge someone on, and that's why, for me personally, when we talk about Gyökeres this season and people who have no like point in the debate other than being like Herder, Gyökeres bad, waste of money. It's like, if that's what you just want to say, then fair enough, just go away. Like, nobody wants to actually like discuss anything with you because you're behaving like a child, right? But I think it's important to see how Gyökeres has played over the season, and in spite of the lack of goals, what has he offered? If he's offered nothing, if he's standing up there like a donkey and just not even getting opportunities, I'd be sitting there saying, oh my God, we might have bought a dud, right? But you can see how hard he wants it and how much he wants it. And, you know, he's had so many big chances missed, I think, already this season as well. If we go to the Premier League, which that in itself is not always like a great thing, that you're missing big chances, but there was a few that I think were... there was a few that I think were harsh big chances missed. But Victor Gyökeres has 5 big chances missed. Like, in another world, 2 or 3 of those have gone in. Timber doesn't steal the header off of him against Chelsea at the end of the game, and he scores and wins us 3 points there. And if what was it yesterday? Against Bruges yesterday, who was it that took the shot instead? It was Ben White. Ben White ran across Gyökeres when the ball came into him. Gyökeres has got a left foot shot, and I feel like he's going to score. And Ben White runs across him and tries to take the shot instead. And I'm thinking, that's a goal for him. Like, fuck off, get out the way. That's a goal for him. Missing big chances is a great sign. Haaland, yeah, Haaland right now has 15 big chances missed this year. Mateta has 14 big chances missed this year. They're the top 2, but yeah, it's like, if he was getting no chances, there would be a bigger problem than if he's missing chances. Yeah, Saka's goal last weekend, right? I think Saka was really trying to prove a point, because Saka's been getting some heat as well for like not scoring and assisting enough or whatever. Again, people are like, it's been 300 days since Bukayo Saka last got a Premier League assist. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, 3 months of that, the season was out. Like, and then another 3 months of that, he was injured. So it's like 680 of those 300 days, he wasn't even around playing. Like, but yeah, Saka could have laid it off to him, could have given it on a plate for him, for sure. And man, this TikTok keeps coming up on my timeline all the time. I don't know why it keeps showing me the same one. But there's this TikTok of this guy, and he's made like an edit of all of the times Gyökeres has been genuinely clean through on goal and just hasn't received a pass. And when you're watching it, it's infuriating because they're blindly obvious passes. You know, there was one specifically, he ran around the back of the defender, had like broken the line. The fullback was way off, and he had 20, 30 yards of space in. And Ødegaard, like, it shows it from the viewpoint of Martin Ødegaard, right? And Ødegaard's got the ball at his feet, and you can see Gyökeres, he snakes one way, then he snakes back around the other way and is in the gap. And you're just thinking, fucking pass it. He's there and he's through. And Ødegaard carries on, go 5, 10 yards forward, then puts his foot on the ball, stops, slows down, waits for people to come forward, and then passes the ball sideways. And it's like, what What have you missed there? What has happened in that moment to the point where he hasn't received the ball? Erdegaard was getting shit for not scoring. Now he's not creating as much because he's shooting more. If we lose, it's a lose-lose for him. So I really like Erdegaard's shots from the top of the box. I really like Erdegaard's shots from the top of the box. He just needs to start scoring them. It reminds me of how Foden plays. Foden scores a lot of goals from like just on the top of the box, like in that D area, right? Foden scores a lot of goals. And Erdegaard is in those positions a lot. And against Villa, I think he had a couple of shots. And you think, damn, if he just a little bit more accurate, he's got a couple of goals there. Jesus come on and hit the crossbar and had 3 shots on goal and had more touches than Gyökeres has in 8 games. Yes, okay, but Gyökeres has been injured for 5 of those 8 games and got 30 and 45 minutes in 2 of those 8 games and 60 minutes in 1 of those 8 games. And Jesus came on against a battered and bruised Bruges team that were pretty much going all out for a goal. I said this earlier on in the stream. I guess people have joined afterwards. If Gyökeres came on with 30 minutes to go instead, he would have had some shots and maybe scored a goal. But because he played for the first 60 minutes where the game was a lot tighter, where Bruges, I mean, they were in control for 10 or 15 minutes of that first half as well. Obviously, he's not going to get opportunities there where they were in a deep block when we had like intense possession. Like, it wasn't like there was a lot of opportunities provided to him. Whereas when Jesus came on, the game was way more open and Bruges were tired, right? Like, of course he's going to have more chances. It's just common sense sometimes. This is the problem, why we lack open play goals. We just keep recycling. If you look, there aren't many through ball to our winger strikers. Hold on, I just need to go and get the stats. It's funny, guys, because I can't find the site that I'm looking for, but I've typed in like open play goals in Prem 2025, and the only thing that's popping up is things from like October and the start of November when we weren't scoring too many open play goals, because now all of that narrative has stopped. So far, open play goals. Where's the open play section here? Damn, they make it bloody hard to find it, don't they? I wonder if FOTMob has it, potentially. That narrative has stopped alongside you winning every game too, though. Yeah, but I mean, obviously, you know, with the injuries to the centre-backs, specifically Gabriel, once Gabriel was injured, we were always going to score way less and concede way more and, like, you know, results potentially drop. But his teams... Man, they have so many stats, but none of them are open play goals versus set piece goals. Arsenal are 4th. Where did you find it, Josh? Lewis, thanks for gifting a sub to the stream, brother. Much appreciated, man. Interesting. I went onto that site. It didn't show up for me. Yeah, so there you go. We've got 16 open play goals. Spurs have got 17. Liverpool got 20. City have got 27. It's quite like tight in that mid-range though, isn't it? Like we're 4th with 16. And then like Newcastle are 14th with 11. Like, it's, you know, one weekend of football and we could find ourselves down in like 10th or 11th for open play goals. But yeah, again, it does just it goes against that whole narrative nonsense of you can't score open play goals. Like I also think what's quite interesting, we saw this with Brentford, with Villa, and with Bruges, and with Chelsea actually, to be fair as well, is that since Gabriel and Saliba have been injured, teams come at us more. But it's like you don't really realise, like it's a really fascinating thing to look at as like a football like viewer or whatever, like a viewer of football. Really fascinating to see how much impact two centre backs can have to the overall like feel of the game. You know, I feel like Brentford wouldn't have tried to come at us nearly as much if Gabriel and Saliba were partnered for that game. I just don't think they would have done. And because they did, we ended up scoring 2 open play goals because they actually attacked us, pressed us. We were able to beat their press and score, not always in transition, but just, you know, actually able to score goals. And it's nice for a change to not have people sit in that crazy low block against us. Why is my like screen here like really coloured? Oh, is it doing it again? That'd be so bloody annoying. Oh, the audio's there. We had it, Liverpool 2021, when every senior centre-back was out. It ruined our attack's confidence and midfield. Yes, it's mad, isn't it? It is mad. There we go, that's better. I mean, you can see the difference even at United of just having like a consistent defence. I sent you a pic of my crackers Evo on pick. Crackers? Do you mean crappers? There's no pic there either. Right, speaking of crappers. Waleed, are you like 11 years old, brother? Confidence of the midfield to press up. Confidence in the goalkeeper. Yeah, it's mad. It is mad. I did pick up loads of points there, didn't I? Yes, I did. What level am I at now? Up to 16. That's nice. 16th. So I think we'll beat Wolves tomorrow. I hope. Listen, I think we need to beat Wolves. I think we will beat Wolves. I hope we smash Wolves, and I hope Gyökeres bags a hat-trick. Do you know what? I hope he goes and scores like 7 goals in one game, and it just like absolutely pushes him up the goal-scoring charts. How many has he got now? Like 3, I think, in the Premier League, right? Oh, he's got 4. He's got 4. So if he just goes and scores... Here's the crazy thing, right? Here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing. If Gyökeres scores a hat-trick tomorrow, he will be the joint 3rd top scorer in the Premier League. What more can you ask for other than being like the 2nd or best top scorer in the Premier League? If he does manage to bag the 7 goals I think he can against Wolves, he will be joint 2nd scorer. Although Thiago has got 5 penalty goals. That's insane. How many penalties did Brentford want? Big if. Against Wolves? I don't know, man. How many goals have they conceded? 33 and 15. That's actually not terrible, to be fair, given the fact that they've got 2 points. Leeds, Forest, Burnley, and Wolves. It's almost like he's used to smacking about Portuguese minnows. Hey, listen, those were the games that we would drop points in historically. If they're the ones he's helping us win, I don't think any Arsenal fan is upset. He's been very poor so far. He hasn't been very poor so far. He hasn't scored nearly as many goals as he possibly should have so far. but that is not the same. It's not the same. Right, let's just have a little look at objectives and make sure that we've got everything done pre 6 p.m. here that needs to be done. Which we have. Lovely. When has he ever had a chance like a one-on-one? Yeah, like, he's literally never been put through one-on-one in an Arsenal shirt, ever. He's had a few where he's kind of like maybe down the channel and would need to like cut in across, but then the defender's like recovered. But yeah, he has never had a one-on-one. It would be nice, genuinely, to see him have a one-on-one. Right, chat. Yeah, okay, good. We've done everything on the RTG. Just he also scored against the mighty Championship minnows Atletico Madrid. Yeah, precisely. 2 goals in that game as well. Neither of them penalties. We've got 7 days here, 17 days here. We've got plenty of time on those Evos. Oh, I got this new Evo. I got this one and another one, I think, from the season pass. Was it this one? Mate, 3 dribbling and 3 passing, max 88. I'm like, damn. In no overall upgrade. Do I want to, like, hello? Like, this could be a monster, like, Evo for me. And I'm like, who do I want to put it on? Wow. That's pretty interesting, isn't it? I could give it to Reed and make her legitimately the best centre-back in the world. Who else have we got? There are some absolutely banging players as well that I was looking at that this could go on to. Like Yuri and Timber. For an 85 rated centre-back. Is that not just unbelievable? Do I want to give it to our mate? That's a really nice upgrade for him. I feel like we could probably do better. I feel like it's worth giving to somebody like who's a little bit higher rated. Fryer could be quite good. He wouldn't gain the dribbling. No, he needs a passing boost more than anything. There's no point putting dribbling on him when he's already maxed out in that stat. Oh, I'll tell you who I do want to put it on. I think this could be quite a good one. Him. 3 dribbling and 3 passing on Kai Havertz. Keeping him 84 rated. Finesse shot plus. He still needs a lot of upgrades, but his playstyles are banging. Tough to know, isn't it? It's really tough to, like, decide who gets this boost. Maybe it goes to this Miles Lewis Skelly card as an 80 rated. Stick the defending 1 on 2 on Timber. Yeah, see, I do like, the thing is, like, on Reed, I like this a lot because it makes her passing brilliant and her dribbling just outrageous. Obviously, the dribbling stat itself still needs to be upgraded, but it makes this card look like just absurd. The same with, like, Gale as well. I think for Gale to get that passing upgrade, she doesn't get the dribbling, but 99 short pass, 95 long pass is very good. I do really like it on Timber. Where did he go? But I also wonder, now see, Gabriel Jesus doesn't get the dribbling either, which would be a bit of a shame. What about my Ethan Waneri card? Oh, it's up to 87 now. Never mind. Trossard could be useful for it, but yeah, I do think Timber as an 85 rated. Mate, those stats are unbelievable. Need to get him up to 4-star. Yeah, and then he goes into the defending one. Is that right? Let's pop it on Timber. I've committed to it now on Timber. I've committed to it. It's there. It's done. I also had another reward one. So intercept, first touch, classic 10, inverted finisher. That just gives finesse shot. First touch plus to a max over 84. Oh, and another positional excellence. That's nice. Yeah, the defender evo now. This one, isn't it? Doesn't gain much. That's the problem. He gains 3 aggression, tiki-taka, and 2 defensive awareness. I don't want to put tiki-taka on him. I want to put block and anticipate on him. Still an absolute worldie of a card. I've still got more to come, I think, that I haven't used yet. I can claim them all now because I've got loads of levels here now. We're up to level 16. Obviously, the packs I'll save for after 6 PM. Oops, there goes my mic. What do we get of these evos? We get Nonto, Gaia, Riquelme, Ricky, Ramoro. We get I haven't hit the other evos yet. There we go. Hey, Durian Timber. The irony. We've got Bauman, Bastoni, don't mind an 87, Rojo, and Darder. You send your Evo to the right account. Oh, is this your Arsenal? Oh, this is Torreira. Yeah, banging play styles. Yeah, banging stats. Some of these cards, man, are so fun. They're so fun. And then we also had this one here. Yeah, it's good. It's just so nice, man. Like how many good cards you can make this year. No pots. Yeah, I just looked at the other guys first as well. There's a Flash Evo leaked for pass and defending, give 1+1 overall and 7 each. Yep, I've seen it.
It's in the game.
I have 81 cam centre mid with 80 pay. Guys, you are going to see. And when we could get this, this is why I need to do the SP on this account, right? This is why I need to do the SP here on the Crappers. And do some more Rush. Even though I don't really want to play Rush, but we've got to. Once we can get those Evos and turn this absolute machine. Like, I'm going to be able to give him the +3 passing and +3 dribbling Evo. And it's just going to make him unbelievable. And then I'll be able to give him the +7 passing Evo that comes for the Flash Evo. And all of a sudden, he'll have 71 passing that will, like, entail 88 vision, 75 short passing, and 79 long passing. And he'll still be able to have another upgrade. Like, this card, he's 5-star, 5-star. And he has near perfect playstyles. All we need to get on him for playstyles is Tiki, which would just be nice, Technical, and Game Changer. And then it's done. And then it's done. Mahuki. Right, so, in terms of objectives on this account, I think I did the player, right? What do I need? I still need to just win 2 games to get the World Tour thing and get the SP from him. But I need to do this Flash Rush thing again. But to do this, I need to use an Ivorian player. Play 3 with an Ivorian player. And so, I guess we'll do 1 again just solo. And if it's that bad, we'll bring some people in again. What's up, Mordspout? Question is do I have an Ivorian player on this account? I have got Due. He doesn't have good passing. I wonder if I can actually get somebody who makes sense. Does anybody have like 80 plus passing? They don't, do they? That's savage, isn't it? Wow, look at that. Everybody's covered off all the things. Let's go. Oh my God, we might actually have a team full of like smart people. You wish? No, no, no. It's gonna be just fine. It's gonna be just fine. Cruz, thank you very much for the 10 months, man. Much appreciated, my bro.
I think you know what time it is, right?
Oh, this guy's doing McDermott. I did him. I wonder if that's a viewer. Otherwise,
3, 2,
oh, maybe it was like you refunded Ark. Oh, was you here when I was talking about Ark earlier, Josh?
dangerous looking pass.
I do. I will play Ark again. I will be playing Ark again. No. Yeah, so like I tried like a Tarkov with Nick, and like the game itself offers a lot of what I like. You know, it has a really deep like mission system. Like there's so much reason to like craft and collect, like the kind of like the ability to
Great vision.
you know, like there's just so much to do in the game, but the game just takes
Trying to build up the play
too bloody
forward.
long.
This could be it.
Everywhere, you know, it's like it takes 5 to 10 minutes to get into a game. The game pace is really slow. Everything just like we played for about 3.5, maybe 4 hours last night, and we did like literally like 3 or 4 raids. Like even like once you get out of the raid to like deal with your bag, you know, all the things you've got and things like that, it just takes an age. Everything takes so long. And so as much as it is decent, and I think if it was a bit more fast paced, I probably would play a lot more. I just think it takes too long. That's how you feel about Ark 2? Too long for me. The Ark by comparison is rapid. Ark by comparison is rapid. I think he talks Marvel Rivals, Josh. Did you even play Ark, Josh, like by yourself, or? It's so funny, like the day that you managed to end up getting it, that was when I got ill and kind of like stopped playing like late night gaming for a few weeks. And since then I've just kind of like really struggled to get back into a proper routine with anything. You never played it? Fair enough.
What do they do from this sort of position? And that ball was just sent back in suitcase and all. That's a well-worked ball. Let's see what they do from here. They could not break down the defense here.
Oh, that's unlucky.
There goes straight on goal.
Yeah, like Escape from Tarkov genuinely is a sort of game that I would love to fully, like, quote unquote, get into. But when you play for like 4 or 5 hours and you complete almost nothing, based almost solely on how long it takes to like manage the game, makes me feel like it's a bit of a waste of time. Does it take long to get used to it? No, not at all. Not at all. Also, like, there's a few things that I really like about Ark that Tarkov doesn't have. And, like, you know, I know it has, like, the scavs and the whatnot, but, like, the actual arcs in Ark, I think are just way, way, way better. You know, the game feels busy a lot because you've constantly got the machines flying around. And then I really, really enjoy the sort of not PvP, because it's not, but it's almost like the friendship aspect. Do you know what I mean? Like some of the conversations I've had with people, some of the social encounters that I've had on Ark have been like just brilliant, like absolutely brilliant, genuinely fun, genuinely funny, like really good engagement. And you just don't get that on Tarkov. Everyone is so serious. Like even if you did use like the like voice chat in Tarkov, from all of the things I've seen and stuff, people are just savages there. They don't want to be your friend. They don't want to talk to you. They just want to kill you. And it kind of makes it just a really lonely experience of a game. Wait. There isn't a much better feeling than finish a task after a long time while extracting with a LED X or GPU. Yeah, like I say, it's just sometimes it takes too long though, doesn't it? Wow, I was actually holding my back there, game. Like, hello.
That was definitely not a good effort.
Feels like you don't get that much in gaming really now, which gives Ark advantage social-wise. Yeah, the social play that Ark offers is very, very, very good.
It's a simple pass from the free kick. Passes both from the center. Very creative.
Tarkov is soul-destroying when you get into it. The thing is, I don't like. How do you get into it? Like, I get it. Like, I know that they make Tarkov like difficult on purpose, but sometimes it feels like they make it like they want it to be real, right? That's the vibe I get, right? They want it to emulate realism, and so I fully understand that, right? I get that, but on the flip side, they make so many other functions so unnecessarily like challenging that it makes me think like this doesn't represent like realism. This represents like forced difficulty, and that is boring. Like for me, that's boring. Matey, you got past the ball, pal. Come on now.
That's a foul. They'll be shown a yellow card. Watch out. Oh, this is what rush can turn into sometimes. A bit sloppy play. Great play by the keeper to come out and collect it. Cut it out to build up well here.
I don't know how many goals I need, but I need some goals. I really want to play Dispatch. What's Dispatch? What's the other? There was another game I bought because you suggested it months ago. What was that one, Josh? Like building up a little village or something. I watched you play it with your friend or your brother one night. Manor Lords, yeah. See, I bought that. I didn't even play that. Unbelievably good. Does it have like replayability factor, or is it like you play it once and then that's it? Oh, we might actually lose this number.
Can't believe this one. They have definitely closed their chances to get back into the game. All the middle.
Dispatch is like a playable cartoon series where you choose a narrative. That's quite interesting. My friend also bought the top version of Tarkov, which promised to include everything. Then they brought out another version with exclusives. Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Imagine adding Pro Clubs to UT. Wouldn't that bring the community together? Like, potentially. I think Ultimate Team is bordering on unsavable. Yeah, I think it's bordering on unsavable. We need a game. Mate, the game, quite simply, needs to be League of Legends. Do you know what I mean? Like, League of Legends would hit diff. Wait, how is he in my friend's lobby? That's weird. Oh, because yeah, fair enough. I just want to see what I need to do each time, really. So for this one, I've scored 3. I need an assist in 4 more. I need to win 3 of 80 passing, but I need to play 3 with Ivorian. So I'm going to have to play 6 games altogether. And then just need to win 1 more with him there. That's fine. Oh, Loki be down. I think my PC can handle it. Yeah, I think League of Legends isn't really that PC intensive. Like, it's a really, really small map that you're on. Mana Lords definitely has some replayability. There's a steep learning curve to it as well. Let me do Wolf Zaha, perhaps. Oh, somebody's already got the skill moves covered. Man, people like this Tubber guy just bother me. Like, just comes in, puts his Evo in, and pauses it straight away. Like, mate, just go and play, like, friendlies or something, man. Like, there's so many better ways. I don't understand how a company could be so out of touch with their own game. Well, it is possible that they're not. And it is possible that the people that play this game, quote unquote, too much, are the ones that are out of touch. Less than 2 hours to do that campaign? Yeah, loads of time, loads of time. I had to comment on Run the Foot Market's video the other day. What did you say? What was he saying? But I hardly ever play foot, and I'm completely disinterested in it. Well, maybe you hardly ever play foot 26, Nick. But I think that's where maybe this community is a little bit out of touch, maybe. And like, I'm not saying this is the reality of the situation, but I can't for the life of me figure out why EA continue to do the things that they continue to do, in spite of how I feel like it's always wrong. There must be a reason behind it, right? And that reason must be that people generally enjoy this game. It might, like, that must be that's the only logical thing I can come to as an understanding of why they continue to do things the way they continue to do things.
That's a beautiful looking play. Will they score from there?
Good goal. He went from let's just look at the names to a minute later saying Shaw with her 15th promo card of the year. There's absolutely scope to criticise. This is going to be back-to-back fairly dead promos, but even then, wasn't everyone asking for fewer promos? What's the difference between a dead pro and no promo? Yeah. It's like, I also think, like, what's really difficult with the way EA are, no, not EA, sorry, the community are, when it comes to promos, is, you can look at the Football comments of, like, when somebody who's not a popular player gets an SBC, the comments are just like, who the fuck is this? Like, I don't want this player. Like, who the hell? Who wants this sort of thing? And it's like, well, what do you want then? If you don't want the popular players that they always do, and you also don't want the unknowns that they do, what do you want?
Set piece been taken. Danger still on. This looks good.
So I don't even know if it's those who play the game too much, expect too much, the game is just shit. I feel like I've been saying this for years, and I actually remember saying this. I used an analogy of EA pushing the boat too far out and not being able to, like, sail back again about 2 or 3 years ago. And I remember the stream, that, like, I don't remember it, like, super vividly, but I remember the chat kind of, like, laughing at me for the analogy that I was giving. But I genuinely think EA have just created a problem with the way the game has just been built on top of and built on top of and built on top of, and there is no undoing it now. There is no fixing it. And when I say fixing it, again, I mean my interpretation of what it should be, maybe not EA's interpretation of what it should be. But I genuinely think the only thing EA can do now to win, quote unquote, is to create a brand new game mode that is just spectacular. The journey failed, Volta failed. We'll see if this like open world thing is going to be good or whatever. But they need to create a brand new mode that is not Ultimate Team, by the way, not in Ultimate Team, just a brand new mode that recaptures gaming and having fun and enjoying things. I mean, it's a game mechanics, exactly that. It's copy-pasted on top of copy-pasted code for 15 years. And yeah, and this is a result, exactly. It exactly is. Wait, there's still features in this game. Sometimes when this game bugs out, you still get the old pause menu, which means it's still in the game. They've just coded a different pause menu on top of the old pause menu. It's like, I learned this phrase a while back whilst watching people rip this guy to shreds. What was his name? I can't remember his name now, but there's this guy that used to work at Ubisoft or wherever. He did the stop killing games movement or whatever. So I can't remember the ins and out of it. But the guy that was constantly like ripping him to shreds was like, he has so much technical debt in his coding. And what I learned that to be, and it like, you know what, this is like something that happens in life everywhere rather than just in just coding. But it's like, when you do something that makes it easier in the moment rather than it easier over time, you acquire that technical debt. And this game has got a generation. Yeah, Pyro Software, yeah. This game has got a generation of technical debt. And it would be harder for them to fix the problems within the coding that they've got than it would be to just make a new game. I also wonder how much holding on to old gen is hurting them too. Yeah, like we're almost at the point where new gen or current gen is about to become old gen, right? So at that point, just let it go. Just let it go. We've had like PS5's been out now for what, like 5 years, 6 years. Like, Pirate worked for Blizzard. He never mentions it. He sure doesn't. BF6 doesn't support old gen, and it runs so well because it doesn't have PS4 Xbox optimization. Oh my days, what a save. We need a valid competitor here. So that's something that I asked in my RTG the other day. What a save, Jesus Christ. Why hasn't anything come close? Why? You know, I even asked people yesterday on X if they were if anyone was still playing like UFL, and I had like 3 replies. And apparently the game is like an absolute pile of crap. And I don't even think that a competitor needs to make a football game as good as EA. And like, we can say what we want about EA's game. They have the best game by far, right? You can tell that they have, because otherwise, if it was really easy to make like a quote-unquote game of football, then that we would have more. We would have more football games. I can't understand why somebody hasn't made a game that competes with EA in menus, or, you know, build like, yeah, like literally like the menu side of things. Because what I personally believe is that people play this game more for the menus than they do for the gameplay. In spite of what they say, I think people care more about the outcome of what they get when they play rather than what happens whilst they play. And so I think if somebody just created a game where like the depth of the game outside of playing football was incredible, I genuinely think it would like compete with EA. I don't think that people need to make this like unbelievable football game. Absolutely, I run about all the time. Yeah, and it is true, and you can tell that it's true because when things like swaps come out or whatever, let's golden goal. What? Well, why? I thought you wanted to play the game. I thought you actively don't want to play the game. but you want to get the things that you get for playing the game. At which point, let's just make a game where not playing the game is playing the game. Here's the other thing that's crazy about FC to me. EA take an off-the-shelf gaming engine that was designed for FPS to make a football game. F1 has its own engine that's solely for F1. Surely the relative budget should make that the other way around. Yeah, you would have thought so, yeah. FIFA community is the worst gamers/gaming community out of any other game. You need some gameplay. Yeah, you do need the gameplay to be decent. Of course, it has to be a standard for sure. Right, I need one more game with Ivorian. Or that game mode where they score 2 own goals to complete evos and objectives is an example of how people don't actually want to play. Yeah, and you know what? That shot, like that, Geordie Mans, we streamed for 1 day, 2 days actually, one on each account, just doing that, giving goals, getting wins, getting goals, like, you know, like just kind of like cheating the system, so to speak, right? It was one of the best experiences on the game. Why? It felt like the community had come together. It also felt like I was getting value for my time on the game, and I was getting objectives completed a lot that gave me progress within the game. And that was all achieved by not playing the game. And if that doesn't speak volumes to EA about where they should be leading Ultimate Team, I don't know what will. Yeah, exactly, Nick. Exactly that, right? It was fun. It was fast. It was chill. Doesn't matter if you win or lose. Your evos get done. Your objectives get done. Like, and if you, like, you know, if you also was playing to win, because sometimes I had evos that needed a win requirement, and your opponent was playing to win, the game was over after two goals. Perfect. Like, literally perfect. I said this before, Nick, like in previous streams and stuff, and maybe we'll talk about it like next time I'm on Tarkov, but EA need that extraction feeling. EA's game loop, right? Again, another term that I've come to learn over the last like 6 to 12 months is game loop. EA's game loop is hideous. EA's game loop is boring. It's monotonous. It's repetitive. Like, you go into a game, you play against the same formation, the same players, the same team, the same play style. It's fucking boring. You come out of it, maybe you've inched your way towards another objective, and then you go back into the same game loop and you play against the same team and the same formation and the same squad and the same play style, and it's fucking boring again. Whereas even if you take Fortnite, you drop in a different point of the map. So do your opponents. The map's different. The circle's different. The loot that you find in those early stages is different. Every single game of Fortnite is wildly different to every other game of Fortnite that you play. Only disagreement is that we were playing the game for fun, not sweating our balls off. That's what, yeah, exactly. It's exactly what it should be about. Opponent found. Playing versus Ultimate Air every game. It is. Same with Arc Raiders, even down to map conditions, making things feel fresh. Yeah, you have multiple maps. Every map you drop into, Arc is a little bit predictable, I think. But for the most part, Arc's different. It attacks you and engages in different facets, in different ways. Where you're going differs from game to game. Where your opponents are going differs from game to game. You even have situations where, like in Arc, for example, you could go into one like game, drop into the game. Everybody in the lobby could be friendly, and you could have a whale of a time. You know, I've seen like videos of like a guy getting like 15 people in the lobby that all in Solo's lobby, and they all go together and kill the queen or whatever, and everybody just had a fucking great time, and it's like, that was good gaming. But then you go into some lobbies and everyone's hyper toxic, and everyone wants to, not necessarily toxic per se, but everyone's hyper competitive, and everyone wants the kills and wants to steal your loot and stuff. So now all of a sudden you've got a different engagement, even if you're on the same map doing the same thing. Like the whole experience is different, and I can't get over those things now. When that guy cheating, I think this guy on my team might be cheating. Yeah, I can't get over those things now when I play FIFA. How nothing is different. Everything is the same. Everything is the same. People do the same evos, and based specifically on pricing, the same SBCs, and they play the same way, and they build the same teams, and they use the same formations, and like a game always, and this is why I think shorter halves would be good, but a game is always, you know, I suppose if somebody rage quits, not quite, but a game is always 6-minute halves. Like, everything is the same, and I guess maybe it's over time, you know, I've played this game for, you know, almost 20 years. Well, Ultimate Team since 2000, yeah, like 16 years, almost 20 years. Maybe I've just like had my fill. Do you know what I mean?
Showing a real will to win the ball. A real opening now.
Bang.
And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to
You need to go to make this DLC mode. Remember when? Yeah, it was DLC for the first 2 years. I think it was 18 plus the first year as well.
Good idea.
I think you had to be 18 to download that very first one.
And a crisp challenge. And the pass getting in the way. Now they're in a good position. Real chance.
Honestly, I think the game is just way too complicated now. Yeah, I think simple would be better. Like, there are a lot of moving parts, mate.
Nice interception.
First of all, the guy in red wasn't playing, and now because the guy in blue thought the guy in red wasn't playing, and he's actually back playing, the guy in blue isn't playing. I suppose I only have to play this last game with Zaha, and then I can use players with 80 plus passing, can't I? Oh, see, now the guy in blue is back because he realised that the guy in red is back. Mate, passing game, yeah? Passing game. Come on. Pass the fucking ball, pal. Pass the ball. Look, you've got a player right there for you, mate. Just pass the ball, pal. What are you doing?
And just like that, the break has stopped. Really top quality defending.
Even that pass there, he made it so difficult. Can't imagine how impenetrable this game must feel for new players from a gameplay perspective to an Ultimate Team perspective. Like, how does chemistry work? What are the card types? What are the game stats? What is every different mode? Yeah, do you know what? Like, even the chemistry thing, right? There are so many times now where I'm like, does this... I don't even know what chemistry boost this card gives. Like, what is World Tour? World Tour gives, like, double nation boost. Positional Excellence gives full boost, but removes any chem links outside of full boost. Mate, passing game, yeah, passing game, bro. Come the fuck on, man. Just pass the ball, bro. See that? Oh, no, you butchered it. Then you've got the cornerstones, which gives, like, a club boost, doesn't it? And then you've got... man, I honestly couldn't even run you through all of the different chem boost cards. These days as well, I couldn't even tell you exactly how icon chemistry worked, because they've changed that. They've like done that a little bit as well. Like, they've changed how that works, like, nominally, and it does create like a really complex system that if you're new to the franchise, you would struggle to learn. You would struggle to know. Don't understand the enjoyment of people that just spamming skills and try and dribble through the entire team and rush and not playing normally. Everyone thinks they're him. Do you know what I mean? Everyone just thinks that they're the guy. Like, this guy stopped playing now instead. So fine, we all might as well just stop playing.
Strongly to win the ball, and just a solitary defender to beat, and a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
In my opinion, the old chem system was more intuitive than this one. So it was, but I think the chemistry system has been... Look, and now there's two of us playing, and this one guy won't even pass the ball.
Slightly odd decision to go that way. Opportunity.
Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Rush. Yeah, I think EA have been, like, changing the chemistry system over time because I think that it's going to be removed. I think eventually they will get rid of chemistry because I think that they want to get rid of chem styles.
And away they go again here.
And with...
And really well
the only way to get rid of chem styles is to get, like, there's no point having chem styles if there's no chemistry. But obviously, if you have chem styles, you have to have chemistry. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if one goes, the other goes just immediately. And so, yeah, I like the way that they've like nerfed chem styles again this year. There we go. The way that I can't believe he's. I just need the assist, you absolute bean. The way that they've changed how chemistry, like, it's so easy nowadays to like get chem.
Strong but fair tackle.
Reforming play styles would work a lot better. Yeah, play styles needing it. I think like what Josh is saying again about like the game being super complicated now. Like even play styles and roles, they are so complicated. But I actually think the reason why they're complicated is because we just don't know what they do. You know that finesse shot gives you better finesse shots, but you couldn't tell me why or how or what it actually does that is better or different. The only thing that you can tell me is that it makes it better. If you've played every year, you keep up with learning new things. Whereas if you haven't played FIFA since FIFA 18, you'd be completely lost. Yeah, you'd be dumbstruck, wouldn't you? You wouldn't know what the hell it was. Hey, look, just pass me the ball, pal.
Is this the moment? Oh yes, it's gone in, and now a chance for them to.
Carl, don't be that guy in the chat. I'm not even going to get into a debate with you about it. I will just ban you, man. Tiki-taka is a great example of why playstyles are stupid. Sure is.
And the keeper gets in there. It'll be a corner.
What does playstyle do? Just makes player better, innit? Yeah, and also the lack of understanding what playstyles actually do also constitutes to why we have such a pigeonholed meta. Like, for example, if we knew the values of power shot, maybe power shot plus would become a better playstyle and a better playstyle plus. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you kind of have to really know where is it effective, when is it effective, how is it effective, and how effective is it, rather than just being like, oh, they shoot ball real hard, real fast. Like, I think current tiki-taka is the most overrated playstyle of all time. Overrated? Not a chance. Mate, if you don't have tiki-taka, you just can't pass properly. 2,000 points there. Playing without tiki and incisive is nerfing yourself 1,000%. Yeah. Incisive clears. Well, it depends. What one's for X pass, one's for triangle pass, right? Right, let's take a look at these objectives. So we've done Fernandez now, which is great. We'll take that SP. And this World Tour Evo, which is good. And then we need assist 1 goal in 3 more games and win 3 games with a player with 80 passing. So I will do this with viewers, I think, because otherwise winning 3 games might prove to be difficult. So let me let me just use the bathroom real quick, guys, and then we'll have another little viewer experience. Don't let your mom go down on me. Some of the play styles are just shit as well. Like power shot is dead. Long ball is pretty ass. Block is kind of dead. All right, if you have other defensive play styles, they need to tear it all down. Yeah, there's a lot of play styles that are terrible. Chip shot is terrible. Power shot is terrible. Dead ball is useful in certain situations. Precision header is terrible. Acrobatic is only good if you're doing those rainbow flick volleys like an absolute moron. Low driven's incredible. I would say Game Changer is maybe underrated. I think Game Changer is a very good play style. Incisive is elite tier. Pinged is very good. Long ball's okay. Ticky's very good. Whip pass, again, very, very situational. Inventive, also very situational. Aerial Fortress is useless. Slide Tackle is useless. The other four are absolutely incredible. Tech is brilliant. Rapid is brilliant. First Touch, I actually think is broken, but is needed. Trickster's okay. Again, situational. Press Proven's okay. Enforcer's useless now. Bruiser, leave my judgment reserved on Bruiser, but I actually think it can be very useful when paired with Anticipate. Long Throw is probably the most useless playstyle in the whole game. Relentless is okay. Quick Step's okay. And then the goalkeeper ones are needed. What was with the editing on the RTG yesterday, Nep? What do you mean? Precision header is actually very good if you cross. But if you set up to cross, this is the problem though, right? If you've set up to cross, if you built a team and a you know, your players and your formation and your tactics and your play styles around crossing, you've immediately given yourself a lower chance of winning the game. Just immediately. News and everything. You got the sun going down on me. Let me. I send some friend requests and some messages again, guys. YouTube vid, no outro or intro. What does that have to do with the editing, though? Guys, don't send me party invites. Doesn't work. It can't work like that. It doesn't work like that. I need you to send me a friend request first, and then once you've sent me a friend request, I need you to send me a message in the inbox, and then I can invite you from there. Might have to restart the game again. This happened. Oh, hold on. Might need to turn crossplay on. Not that it was bad per se, just wasn't like usual. Yeah, I mean, there was no intro or outro. You're absolutely right. But I wanted to capture a different way of playing on the Road to Glory. I want that second channel not to be a Road to Glory, but to be just my journey rather than an RTG. I wanted, like, whatever I've done today on, not on Crapper's account, but on the Arsenal account, whatever I've done today, I'll just give that to Viper and be like, look, just pick the bones out of that, make it a video, right? Because the typical traditional way just isn't very good. Like, RTGs have just died a death. Let's get him in to 3. Play styles need taken out of the game because it's making attribute stats seem worthless other than pace. It is indeed, mate. Oh, greedy, reedy. Greedy, needy, reedy is back again. Oh, it says it's not letting me invite some. Look, EA layer, inviter, not admin. What does that even bloody mean? And then it won't actually let me invite him into the game either. Let me just restart the game since I... Even pace is nothing without play styles. Yeah, well, like pace is also like, you know, players will be /feel/seem faster if they have technical dribbling, if they have higher agility and higher balance is better for it, for running. Like obviously higher pace, then rapid and quick step as well. I think RTGs have died because there's so many promos and good cards out there. Like you could literally start a new account today and have a great team before the weekend is over. Precisely. And so then the glory becomes not about how can I make a better team, but instead about how good can I get at playing the game. And I don't want that to be what I'm judged on. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh, you only got 10 wins in champs. Oh, you're terrible. Like I want to have fun. Do you know what I mean? Like that's wow, what's happening here? That's what's more important to me. Guys, I might just have to play without because this is dumb. It's not even loading the party or the inbox or anything anymore. That's not very helpful. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go into. I'll play one game. I need to win though. I need to win. I need to win with a player that's got minimum 80 passing. So I'm gonna have to play like an absolute beast right now. You could search at the same time as me if you like, I guess, but. Whilst I've got no friends, it's true, mate. I've got Fuller. I need an assist, and I need a win. I hate how my Evo with Tiki-Lo-driven incisive and finesse would make hacking Ronaldinho irrelevant. Yeah, I feel that. Either get rid of playstyles or link it to attributes. i.e. if a player has over 85 long shots, it unlocks finesse shot, playstyle, etc. Yeah. I mean, things like that would be good. That's where I think EA have got like a bit of an issue with regards to how many players there are in the game. And how something like that, unless they managed it to a point where they're like, okay, you know, silver player's got a team of the week, they're going to go to an 82 rated, but we've got to make sure we give them enough stats to be finesse shot or whatever. Because at that point, oh great, we've got a DMP. Because at that point, the pool of players that are usable becomes even smaller. And we don't want that. I also don't want to be tackled by my own teammate if that could be helped. Please score it. Oh, you tramp. I just need the assist, man. Well, I need the win as well, but I need the assist. Oh my days, it's got to be a blue card, right? How's that only a yellow card? That's outrageous behaviour.
And on they go. Could be dangerous. Losing possession.
At least these guys are passing, which is quite nice. Well in. It's got Like, hello? Mate, this guy stopped playing because he was so certain he was about to be sent off. That's bad positioning from me. Could have made it pass a bit easier for him.
Positive passing. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper.
Why didn't level Joga Benito SBC appear? Why should it have appeared?
Deflection then over the touchline.
Is this guy trolling or what?
And watched all the way by the keeper.
Okay, these guys aren't taking this seriously, are they? Nope, they're not. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do that? I don't understand.
Oh, surely.
Why would you chip that ball up to me there instead of just playing it across the floor?
Incisive pass. Oh, really? And a goal it is. The keeper ready.
Right, there's my assist. Now I just need to defend. So that we can win this game. That's it. Play, boys, play. Score that golazo, baby. Score that golazo. Yes, please.
Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Go on, that's you, mate. That's you. Learn the rules. Learn the rules.
Free kick taken. Showing good vision. Oh, a challenge that was simply world class.
So selfish. Is that a pen? A free kick. Yeah, just right here, and then to you, and then no. Why? Why are you turning around for, you odd bod?
Well, some might say a bit fortunate.
He just needs to go and shoot the ball, and he's fucking turned around. Sorry.
Played short.
There's nothing losing everything. You got your mom going down. Oh, so selfish. I'm so glad he scored that. That is so selfish. Yes, let's get this win, boys. And let Pina get it. Do you like pina colada? Bang that, that's you, baby. Yes, come on, let's get this win. Oh, we got a hero again. I can be your hero, baby.
Incisive pass. Crossing into the middle.
What a miss that is. What a miss. Give me the ball.
And there it is, a chance.
Jolene.
Oh, that was really quick thinking.
Jolene.
So a throw in here.
No. Why wouldn't you just throw me the ball, friend? I made the space for you, pal.
Decent attack brewing.
That's a foul. That was a pen, wasn't it? I'll press pass. Thank you, game. Jesus Christ. Yeah, shoot. Go on. Give me that assist, baby. Yes. I think I need another goal or two, but I'll focus on that in the last game.
And away they go again here.
The win was so important here, just for time purposes.
It is to be a throw-in.
What's up, Kieran, pal? How you doing, man? Yeah, that's it, guys. Nobody makes them. That's it. Always.
Nice attacking build-up. Crossed accurately towards the far post.
Nice. Keeps on me. Love that. Let's go, baby. Baby, come on. Xavi Simmons could be insane. Finesse, incisive, ping, ticky, inventive, first touch, press proven, can get +2 overall and place L+. Wait, what upgrades are out? Good goal. I thought somebody said Thunderstruck upgrades are out. They're boring though, aren't they? It's just like roles and play styles. Like,
getting onto the front foot.
Ah, it's dead boring, that.
How did they let that attack come to an end?
Don't let your mom go down on me, yeah.
Decent attack brewing. And the cross goes in.
Oh, he's missed it.
And couldn't convert.
UCL live upgrades are out as well, are they? Okay, that's cool. I'll take a look at them during 6 PM content.
10 seconds to go. The countdown's on.
Haaland got finesse and first touch. Damn,
Safely away.
that's big.
Well, the break looked promising.
Man, that
but
card
the
was already
danger has
good,
been
wasn't it?
averted. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. And the referee blows
Good
for full
win.
time.
Good win. We'll try and get you boys in for a couple of games now. Oh, I got man of the match. Surprise, surprise. All of the European cards or prime time. So I need to do Gauntlet on here, but we've still got 3 days, so that's okay. So Campagne. So I'm halfway on points. Need 20,000 points. I need to assist in 2 games and win 2 games. All right, let's see if this time we can get that party started in here. You don't have to spam, Berkey. It makes me actually want to not invite you to the party. Do you know what I mean? You putting up one, picking down. Play with me. I just need a player with 80 plus passing now. You can see the Evos in Unbreakables League reward now. Oh, can you? Oh, we'll see that at 6 anyway, won't we? Cage champion. Right, if we could get 20,000 points in 2 games, that would be delightful. We do need the 2x bonus thing, which we didn't get this time around, or we just need to score maximum goals. Do I have a Brentford player with 80 plus passing? No. Do I have an English player with 80 plus passing? Yes. Got Greenwood in there. Nice. The rest of that is for you boys. Brentford, 5-star. Oh, there you go. We just need 1 Brentford player, and then Reedy can be selfish and greedy again and do his Evo. Good job, boys. Good job. And what should I do with level 40 in the season pass? I would always take the player, mate. You'll never have another opportunity for the player. You'll always have opportunities for packs. Upgrade is better for PC or console, would you say? But I mean, like, if you've got both as an option, I would always go for PC. But if you're sitting there thinking, oh, I've only got console, like, is it even worth getting it? Yes, is the answer. Rivaldo got quick step and rapid. Jesus Christ. You happy to be a sacrificial lamb? Nobody is sacrificial lamb here. We're all working towards it. I just need to get 1 assist. And then we need to win for 2 games. And score loads of goals. Is FC26 servers are down? Not for me, mate. I'm on the game right now. I'm playing just fine right here.
And here we go. And that's easy peasy for the keeper.
Keeps. Mate, why does the keeper take so long to pass it? Whee! Like, he gets the ball, and then I'm like, yeah, pass it here, keeps. And he's like, mm-mm. And then I'm like, pass it here, keeps. He's like, mm-mm. Then I'm like, pass it here, keeps. He's like, mm-mm. And then there's my assist, love that. And then he passes it to somebody else. I'm me. You're you. I thought I was you. Who are you? Who's he? Let's get it started in here. That is delightful football, guys. That is teamwork, that is. What I say to my kids all the time. Teamwork makes the dream work. He is him. I am me. I thought you were you. But now you are me. I am me. An all-time classic.
Guessing it restarted here.
We do need to score lots of goals, guys. So passing it backwards and forwards between ourselves and the goalkeeper, not optimum. Especially when it results in us losing the goal instead of just playing 2 of the players through who are stood on the offside line. Do you know what I mean? Like we could have been 3-0 up there. That's fine. There we go. That's better. Gosh, beautiful. You are you? I thought you are me. No, I am you. Yeah, that whole passing it back to the goalkeeper thing, still don't want it. Am I staying live for 6 p.m? No.
Oh, not a good throw in at all.
Yeah, why make the easy, obvious pass? Let's make the more challenging pass.
Cross into the middle. The save was a good one. Can they do it?
Love that.
Oh, just look at that. I don't mind saying that is out of this world. Spectacular.
And
the ball is moving again.
That wasn't intended.
Well, that's
No, you got a silver player. I'll let you off.
Good
I
idea.
who have nothing. What's the goal limit, guys, for the 250 points per goal?
Yes, they've done it. So play has restarted.
one.
Determined defending. Oh, in with a chance.
Bang. And the dirty's gone. Oh,
Squandered
never mind.
opportunity there.
Let me off. Let you off, really. No.
Guessing it restarted
I'll push you
here.
off. We're moving bus. Wait, what? Did I say that out loud? I thought I muted my mic. How come I don't stay live for 6 p.m?
And the tackle was good.
How come I don't stay live for 6 p.m?
And a goal this time.
I don't know. Like, honestly, mate, because I've just got so much to record. I have performance anxiety. That's why. I've got so much to record. I've got to do 6 p.m. content. Then I've got to do
Keeper went for the short one.
draft. But I wanted to do a gameplay draft today.
Has been averted.
But I have
Played short. And so exactly
limited time
halfway through
because
this
I've got a
game.
goals, goals game. I'm in a goals game 5-a-side tournament tonight from about 7. So I don't have enough time to do that. And then I can't stream the goals game thing.
They favoured a short one here.
And then honestly, man, like I sometimes just want to like
Ready for the throw in.
not stream. I don't know. There's no like
Threading it through.
the reason why I stopped in the first place
First things first, come the next
is
training
because
session.
I started streaming from
Practice.
about 9 o'clock in the morning until about 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I was taking my kids to school. So I was getting up at 7 o'clock every morning. I'd do like the school run, then I'd walk, and then I'd stream, and then I'd help the kids, help with the kids after they got home from school and stuff.
Was a clean tackle.
Um,
And the flag goes
I did that for the
offside.
whole school year last year, but this year
Delivered into the box.
my sister-in-law is able to take my daughter to school because she changed jobs. So I took her son to school for a year
Win the ball.
um,
Well, a free
because
kick
of
and
like
the
she
yellow
wasn't
card.
able to, but now she's able to do it in the mornings.
And
So
back
now I
into
don't
it.
have to take my kids to school, which means I just kind of like got lazy.
That'll be offside.
Not lazy, but I started staying up a bit later, and then a bit later, and then a bit later, and then boom, my sleep pattern went wrong again. And so now I got into a habit
It was promising.
of not streaming 6 p.m. content because I finished my stream at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And then I'd take a couple of hours away from my computer, like spend some time with my kids, and then I'd do 6 p.m. content, and then I'd spend some time with my wife, and then I would go to bed, at a reasonable time, like 10 o'clock or so.
Throw-in has been
But yeah, for
awarded.
this school year, because I haven't had to do that, everything kind of like fell out the window, and some things kind of like came back as they were, and some things didn't, and that's where I'm at, really. Blame craps. Yeah, a few late night gamba sessions and a few late nights. Like honestly, Arc Raiders was a thing. Like I was going to bed at around like 1 o'clock in the morning, generally speaking, sometimes 1:32. But I was getting up at like 9 o'clock every morning. It's not like I was like getting up at like
Well, a touch too
in
heavy
like
there.
midday or anything. But yeah, I started getting up like
And a goal it is. The keeper
at like 9:30 sort of time, and I'd go to bed about like 1, 2 o'clock. Then when Arc Raiders came out, and I like those first few sessions on Arc Raiders, I was up till like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, you know, after I finished streaming Arc at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, then I would like wind down. Do you know what I mean? I'd like watch a bit of like TV, just chill, like try and shut my brain down a little bit. And so I wasn't going to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And that's when it really fucked up my sleep pattern. And so now here we are.
Well, did well to win the ball back.
Losing everything. Wow. He wasn't even there for the tap-in.
Goalkeeper went for the short one.
He wasn't even there for the tap-in. Play styles are so bad, it feels bad when high-rated players can't make simple one-touch passes just because they don't have tiki-taka plus. Yep, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. That's a penalty. Right, I'm going to run alongside you. You're going to swear it to me, all right? It's going to be us scoring this penalty. It's going to be a team penalty. Wow, that's so selfish. That is so selfish. 10 goals. 10 seconds. Keep the saves. Is he live streaming during content at 7 o'clock too? Nope. Not 6 nor 7.
Who's going to get on the end of it?
6, 7.
Well, no damage done. Real chance.
How have I missed that? That's outrageous. You'll know when I'm next going to stream Arc Raiders? No, I don't. I may well try streaming Tarkov tonight to see if my PC can handle that. I wouldn't mind getting like I don't want to, like, one of the things I loved about Arc Raiders was I was so happy just playing it by myself. Like, it's been a long time. Like, whenever I used to play Fortnite or Call of Duty, Warzone, or PUBG, or H1Z1, I would never stream it by myself. I would never play it by myself. I played a couple of Fortnite. I did a couple of solos in Fortnite, maybe like 20 games of Fortnite solos ever, and it was just because I wanted to get a win. And so I kept doing Fortnite solos until I got some wins, and I finished. I think I had like 4 or 5 solo wins in like 20 or 30 games. Which, is that good? Is that not good? I don't know. I don't even care. But the have I got new Assel? Got anything that does 2 of them? No. All right, I'll do Newcastle then. But yeah, so like there are some games I don't mind streaming by myself, like Minecraft, for example, or whatever. But yeah, when it came to Arc Raiders, I was so happy to just stream by myself. Like the solo experience was like lots of fun. It was also lots of fun if people joined. And it was nice just having, you know, Dave came and played sometimes. Josh didn't quite get around to it. You know, played with Nick for sometimes, Zway for a session. Who else was I playing with? I can't remember who else I was playing with. And like, and it was, you did it, the objective. No, it's impossible. I need 1 more game. I don't have enough points, 100%. It is a different objective that I think I finished. It was just a play objective. Yeah, so... Oh, is it? It's waiting for me, my bad. So Arc Raiders was lots of fun to play solo, basically. Bottom line is, I want to have that a feel as to whether or not Tarkov is also fun to play solo. If Tarkov is fun to play solo, maybe I'll continue playing Tarkov. You know, I obviously enjoy playing games with Nick, and that's why I've given Tarkov another shot. But the game is so slow. It's so slow paced. And I need to, like, I don't know. I don't know if I can deal with it being that slow paced, basically. So I need 1 more assist here as well, I think. Wow. Bruno Guimaraes. We both went the wrong side of him there. I don't know what you saw, mate, but I didn't.
I think they had the right idea.
How am I feeling about Surrey lineups this weekend? Yeah, so I tried a different approach this weekend for Surrey lineups because I explained this at the start of the stream, I guess, when nobody was in the stream, and now we're at the end of the stream. Nobody's in the stream as well, so we might as well explain it again exactly the same way. But I really wanted to like make profit this year on So Rare from playing So Rare, right? I wanted to like spend the money that I spent and then recoup what I spent and more to kind of like test of concept, like proof of concept and stuff. And for the first sort of 3 months of me playing So Rare for So Rare 26, pretty much everything, not even pretty much, everything I've won, I've put back into the platform. And so I now want to start recouping. So when I built my lineups this week, I didn't look at who could I buy, who should I buy, or anything like that. I just looked at who do I have, who's got best matchups, and put them in. And I've started doing that since last week, and I've already accumulated like a couple of £1,000 from rewards, which is good. And so now I just want to spend the rest of the season genuinely like giving it my best shot to just build up as much bank balance as I can, ready for next season, so that I don't have to deposit again. If fun events come out like this, like, you know, this winter event for the oh, so somebody got the streak as well, didn't they? Yeah, this quick play thing, I didn't buy any cards for it. I haven't done very well with it, but I didn't buy any cards with it. But I've crafted a lot of cards, so I'm able to still engage in it from just like crafting cards, which is really fun. I think it's like allowed me to play it without having to really like spend too much. However, it seems like the guy who's got to the last, what, Terry from like the Discord, is he the one that's got on the 5th streak? Is it? That's awesome. How awesome is that? Because apparently I saw there was a tweet about it, and he's spent less than $200 so far on picking up the players, and he's won more than what he's the second person to go for it, is he? Wow. And he's already won more than what he spent in the first place to get there. Mate, that would be so awesome if he can hit that. That would be so awesome. Mate, he might end up being, because isn't this one like nearly finished? Isn't like the end of this game week the end of it? So if he hits it, he might honestly be the only person that wins it. What a bang that is. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome. What's his strategy been like? I assume the strat has been like just buying low L15 players with favourable matchups and hoping that they hit a decisive in the game. Chief Mercenary, thanks for the 22 months, man. Much appreciated, bro. Did you use Rice in any lineups? No, I didn't. I'll use him in Arena if he starts. I think Terry was bullish on Palace players yesterday. Haven't Palace got a difficult matchup? Haven't they got City? Oh, as in like yesterday. Like for the game that they just played in. Yeah, interesting.
And that's a foul. You know there's going to be a little bit more cautious from now on. Dangerous crossing to the box. That shot was nowhere near.
Conference League, backup goalkeeper, Eddie, etc. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so a clean sheet and a goal for Eddie, and boom, that's 2 of the 3 already beating that plus 10 points. I really hope that when the winter version of this quick play goes, I really hope they just give us a general version. I would take it a lot more seriously because, yeah, this winter one has been, mate, the prices, I've been selling cards rather than playing it. Like I sold I crafted Bruno Fernandes winter version and sold him for like £95 when his card otherwise was like £50. And I'm like, that £45 profit I've made off of selling him for more than what he was going for typically is like probably better than anything I would get off of it anyway. And I've sold like loads and loads of like bit part players for like £5 and £8 and stuff. And yeah, I think I've just done better off of crafting them and selling them than I have done playing. I've got to the third stage twice now, but I just can't get past that one. Do I think Arteta should stay if he doesn't win a title? If he doesn't win a title, yes.
This could be it. But this stands
He's not missed the goal prick. Oh, you guys can hear the commentary, can't you? I've got it turned off.
keeper thinking. The keeper could have had some work to do. We're back underway.
What a ball.
Just the keeper to beat.
What a goal. Goal, 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 goal. What a finish that was.
What an absolutely incredible, marvelous, fantastic finish.
What a save, goalkeeper.
And the ball goes out
Would
for
you
a goal.
elaborate, please?
I think that's short.
Sure, if Mikel Arteta doesn't win a title,
Can they?
I don't think he should be fired.
Stopped by the keeper. I'm telling you, there's a chance.
You should try Bergkamp. You would love him. I've got so many good players, man. So many good players.
Only 10 seconds left. Surely.
Damn, they scored with a second to go. GG indeed, boys. GG indeed. That should be everything done. Come on, kick off. What are you waiting for, weirdo? So needy, Reedy.
That's a match right down to the very last second.
Trying to steal the kick-off limelight, aren't you? 10,000 more points. Nice. Ramos on short-term contracts until Gabriel Mosquera return. As in, like, are you asking me if I would want that, or you're telling me that that is happening? Because if that is happening, I'm all about that. Right. Seasonal. We have done Season 3 Weekly Play Completionist. Campagne. Yeah, nice. This one's finished. We get the Joga Benito. We get the SP, which is really handy because it comes along with some extra quality in terms of Evos. We do need to buy the Season Pass, the expensive Season Pass. And then I just need to double check that there's no Evos that are expiring pre 6 p.m. 1 day, 15 days, 9 days. 7, 11, 12, 13. And then for the rewards, we're good. Lovely. Beautiful stuff. As in, you want that? Yeah. Possibility. He's a free agent from December 31st. Yeah, I think by the time that comes around, though, we'll have our players back. Is saving packs worth Unbreakable? I'll probably be saving like any quality packs now until Team of the Year, personally, mate. I'll open like low tier packs and stuff to keep like replenishing the club and building the coins up. But yeah, for me, I will be saving pack. Any tips on how to get limited essence? You have to play the competitions that award limited essence. That's it. Mose is out for I don't know who Mose is, mate. Oh, you mean Mosquera? Yeah, but obviously, like, in 1 month, we would get, in that case, we would get, like, Ramos. Then Mosquera's only out for 1 more month. Gabriel turn is mostly January 1st or 2nd week. Yeah, and Saliba will be before then, probably. Like, so, yeah, I don't know. We don't need another centre-back in a month's time. We need another centre-back, like, right now. Did I pack a Team of the Year last year? Yes, I got Lauren James on my first pack during Team of the Year. And then I did also pack Ronaldo and Team of the Year Henry from a store pack that I opened with coins. I don't think I packed anyone else. Maybe I got Saliba. I can't remember. Anyway, guys, that is going to be that for today. As always, I appreciate you chilling and watching. Very grateful as per usual for the support, guys. And yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Very high chance I'll be streaming this evening. So I'll probably see you guys later on this evening. For now, thanks for watching.